If any of you guys were following my second YouTube channel, Mike Win Media, you guys saw that I filled up the car with 91 octane. You guys know it takes 85, which gives it that 1,000 horsepower. But 91 octane on map 1, it's about 650 or so. I've ran an entire tank in which I need to fill up now. I'm going to let you guys know what I really think about this car on 91 octane. Without further ado, let's get inside. This is a trip, guys. To be honest, driving a GTR, owning a GTR is a freaking trip. And I want to share this entire experience with you guys. So bear with me, there's so much to know about this car. The mod list is giant. The previous owners have had 60 something, $70,000 vested into this car. So it's astronomical where this car has come from. And right now we're in California, it's over 100 degrees. It is freaking hot out, so I'm gonna do what I usually don't do, is turn on the AC in this car, because this car makes me feel like I should drive with the windows down and the arm outside. But for video's sake, I'm gonna have to crank on the AC for you guys. So bear with me with this sweaty ass heat and my sweaty Asian body. As we drive this car and you're watching the video, you're gonna have a lot of questions about it. Don't worry, I'm gonna have a multiple series of this car. And like I said earlier in my other videos, this car will be on both channels for about 7 days. So it's gonna be close to its end right now. And then it's gonna go away for a while until we hit 100,000 subscribers on the second channel. And then when we do hit it, the car will come back. Along with that, the car will be going into the shop for a bunch more mods. So I did buy it built, but I'm gonna get it built again to my specifications. So let's go for a drive and ignore all other aspects of the car and just talk about 91 octane, so we keep things a little bit shorter. So this car has been with me for about a few days. I would say about 3 or 4 days now. And I ran through one entire tank of 85 on 1,000 horsepower. Map 4 is a code 37 map. It was fucking fast. So now I'm on 91 and I'm pretty much an entire tank through. I have about 74 miles left on the tank. And if you guys are wondering, gas mileage is stupid good on this car. I was really surprised. It didn't make any sense to me for a car with so much power, even on the lowest setting. I'm still getting 16 miles per gallon. That is, oh no, 17.1 according to my speedometer right now. That makes no sense to me. Like, how does a car like this get 17.1? And trust me, I did some pulls even though it was on map 1. If you guys watch my second channel, you guys would have seen me do all those pulls. I even let my friends drive it. The car is fucking fast. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, my pulls were 50% throttle, no more, because I'm still learning the car. And holy crap, map 1 is fucking fast on 91 octane. Since I've been on 85 and I've been on 91, I have a really good comparison of a baseline of what fast really is in this car. And I definitely can tell you, this is gonna sound stupid and very spoiled, but 91 on map 1 is slow. It feels very slow, which sounds stupid spoiled, because 650 horsepower is not slow. It is fucking fast. I'm getting on the freeway. I'm in Mexico. That was a rolling 22 Mexico, pretty quick, and I was barely 50% throttle in on 91 right now, and it's very hot outside. So the car picks up really fast. Here's some of my concerns when I bought the car. Flex fuel. What the hell is flex fuel? It gives you the ability to use 91 and E85 in the same tank without worrying about draining it and doing anything else to it. That's good, right? Now, this is what I worried about. When you're switching fuel levels like that, how does your car compensate for all of this? Well, luckily, they tuned it with the different maps. This straight up gave the car the ability to do whatever you want. You want an extra 400 horsepower? Flip to map 4. Bam, you are 1,000 horsepower and 85. That's really nice. You can even run it on map 1 if really needed, because the car will adjust itself. It also has the 2 maps in between, map 2, map 3, to pick in between what you really want. So if you want to go crazy, go ahead and pick one of those. If you want to stay really mellow, go pick one. If you want to go kill other cars, or the code 37 mode, the G-Ride mode, map 4 is your ideal setting. let's talk about how the car rides on 91. I was worried it's going to be a little bit rougher. You can hear a little bit more of the car. No, it was actually really quiet. And it was suggested by them, the shop HG Motorsports, which built the car, very reputable company by the way. It is suggested to run 91 octane through your entire car once a month, especially if you're driving E85 often. By the way, you're not supposed to let E85 sit for too long. So 91 is suggested to run the entire tank. So since this is my technically first full tank of fuel, not including the 85 that I got with it, this is my first 91 octane tank, which puts me okay because I am gonna go get E85 now because, to be honest, I am hooked on this E85 shit like TJ Hunt is. Man, there's so many things I want to talk about this car, about neck braking, about how the exhaust sounds, about how it physically rides, but we can't because we're only focused on 91. I know you guys have a lot of questions, so if you guys have specific questions about the car, leave it in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to write them down and then answer them as we go later on. Now here's a funny thing, they did mention that on E85 cars, it takes a little bit longer to start up in the morning, like a cold start. It's gonna chug a little bit, it's gonna hate its life, and then it's gonna wake up. It's gonna ride a little bit rough until the entire car warms up, and then it's gonna be pretty smooth. But even on 91, on weather that's been about 70, 80 degrees in the morning, at 8 in the morning, it's been a little bit rough starting, so that's something I'll definitely look at. But 91 octanes does start up a lot better than E85. Now a lot of you guys will argue, hey, E85 is a lot cheaper, so why won't you fill it up all the time? Well, let me answer that question. I am gonna fill up E85 all the time because why not use 1,000 horsepower? But to answer your question on it is cheaper, yes, E85 is technically cheaper than 91 octane in California at least, but remember, E85 also burns faster. Oh, hold on. Tunnel bridge. Sorry, I had to do that. Every time you go under a tunnel or a bridge, you gotta push it through, right? It's funny because this car is not that loud compared to other GTRs I've driven. We'll talk about that in a different video. So back to the E85 being cheaper than the 91, E85 is cheaper but burns faster, which means you're gonna have to fill up more. So that means your gas mileage is a lot lower. 91 burns a little bit longer, but as you know, it's gonna be a little bit less horsepower. I mean, 650, slow, right? Yeah, super slow, considering I came from a Subaru, which is not as fast, but the Subaru is fun as hell. Overall throttle response, driving response, braking, starting, I can't tell the big difference of it, besides the acceleration part of course, but everything else acts as if it was been on 91 the entire time. If you told me you fill up 85 and you told me I was driving a 91, I couldn't tell the difference whatever the hell you said. I'd just be, yeah, this car is fucking fast and holy shit, I own a GTR. That's pretty much how it'd be. So focusing on the 91 octane level of this car, how do I rate this on a drivability portion and the ownership portion? I'm just making up all this shit right now, by the way. It is based on my experience and how I feel about it, and I love it. 91 is not a bad tank to have, especially if you are struggling to find E85 stations because, well, I'm gonna have to drive about 10 miles east just to find a station. So 91 is okay if you need to fill up. Who the hell cares? I mean, it's still fucking fast and you're still cruising in a GTR. Even a stock GTR is fast. My goodness, these cars shouldn't be street legal. I'm telling you. By the way, my neighbors hate me in the morning because this shit starts up like a muscle car. Well guys, if you guys enjoyed this episode of the GTR, definitely let me know. This car will be on the channels, both channels, for only another few days until it goes away, until we hit 100,000 subscribers on the second channel. So definitely, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you jump over to my second YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the description below for you guys to subscribe to. It's a great fucking channel. It's mostly vlogs, of course. It's a lot about my life, a lot about work, but we do insert a lot of my car in it because I have to drive my car to work. So thanks guys for watching so much. I will see you guys in a few days for a second video of this car. And what else can we talk about? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching guys. Fist bump to the face. But they're rated for racing, which I really wanted to make sure I had a stopping power. And then they're gonna actually drive it up to me tomorrow, and then we're gonna switch cars out. So that's kind of nice. They drove it all the way